Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Peekaboo! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2022. The album, Dad AF. Rock on, Gold Dust Woman. Boost. Okay, Manny, how many days until the Lunar Beauty restock? I'm going to keep on asking every single day until my favorite lip gloss of life is back. I have the container just sitting in there empty. I just look at it and I go, because my lips could look so wonderful after a day at the pool. But no, I have to use cheap $3.99 Amazon lip gloss that I bought. Thanks, Manny. Anyway, I am so ready for the Lunar Beauty restock of the lip glosses. I don't even care what color it is. I think the last one that I used was Celine, and I absolutely loved it. It was my favorite. But I'm ready for the restock. Somebody tweeted that out today. So anyway, I saw that on there. Okay, I have a couple things I want to talk about on here today. I want to talk about people questioning Nikita Dragun as if she's ever going to give a response to anybody. She never responds to anything that she does that's problematic. Her response to everything is, you all just hate me, but you're still watching me. No, gal, nobody's watching you because you don't put any videos out, okay? I don't know how these people like Nikita Dragun literally win like YouTuber, beauty YouTuber of the year, influencer of the year, when they do not post videos. Like, ever, okay? I mean, there are beauty people out there, that YouTubers that have 500 subscribers and are posting 5 times a week, and Nikita Dragun is more concerned with hanging out and partying with TikTokers, okay? I don't know, are you a TikTok star now? All these people that are investing all this time in the TikTok thing, I'm telling you right now, don't get me wrong, okay? I love a good TikTok. I do. Do you know I have a TikTok? It's listed below. Don't think I don't, okay? I do the dances with the rest of them, okay? Woo! Can Charlie D'Amelio do that one? I don't think so. Can Dixie D'Amelio do that one? No, but they're the face of Morphe. Who'd care? All right, but anyway, okay? All these people investing all this time in TikTok, it's like the Vine. It's going to be gone, and they're going to be gone, and their careers are going to be over, and all these people that you've seen, the Tonys and the Charlies, well, anyway, some of those people are investing some money in smart choices, right? But the rest of them, they're going to be sitting, okay, listen, they're going to be sitting up there, I don't know, like waiting tables in LA hoping to be the next movie star doing dances at the table and stuff like that. Nobody's going to care. The dances are stupid anyway, okay? I can't memorize one of those. I cannot learn those TikTok dances, okay? My husband and my brother-in-law, I don't know why I'm getting so heated about this, but it does. It makes me mad. Those dances, they are so difficult, okay? They are so difficult. And I want to be with everybody. Listen, I want to be trendy just because I'm the old man of YouTube. My husband and my brother-in-law, go check out my husband. He has a TikTok too. My husband and my brother-in-law, they learned this, the one where you do the kick, and you know, you do it together. Anyway, and they learned that one, and they did it at some music festival, like, I don't know, that was like the last trip we ever took, so that was like March or something like that. I always forget about that trip, that I went to Arizona. I hung out with my good Judy Mel, my partner in crime, over at our True Crime Book Club. By the way, Mel and I today, this was the last thing I was waiting for, we just finalized and approved the logo for our merch for a True Crime Book Club, because so many people have been asking us for merch. And I have also finalized and approved all of the final designs for my new merch that is coming out. Be too much? Maybe a roller skate or two? A new beast underneath there? Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. Has a very 70s, 80s theme to it, okay? By the way, on totallythebomb.com, which is my favorite website of life, they posted on there that you can go and drive through the Strangers thing, what do you call it? The mall and the set of Stranger Things 3. Did you know that? Oh my God, I would love to go. The other thing is Unsolved Mysteries is coming back in October. I think it's October 19th, the second season comes out. So we have all kinds of things. Oh my Lord, and thank God, y'all here, this is like one of my true crime things over here. The Golden State Killer, he finally was sentenced. Okay, he got 11 life sentences plus 8 years. He will never be able to hit parole, thank God. And so that came out yesterday in the news. All right, let's talk about what is going on. First of all, Nikita Dragun is getting a lot of backlash. She posted a tweet a couple days ago, and it said, "You hate me, but you're still watching." No, girl, nobody's watching you, okay? You're not posting anything for anybody to watch. Nikita Dragun is literally kind of becoming irrelevant at this point. Gabriel Zamora is kind of becoming irrelevant. These people that, like, this is what I don't understand. There are people that would die for your spot and the viewership that you have, and you all are so lazy. And listen, I can say this because I post at least one video every day in my vlog, okay? But I post anywhere between 3 and 5 videos every single day on all my channels. Are they the most highly edited videos in the entire world? No, they're not. Are you telling me that all of your faves, Jaclyn Hill and Tana Mojo and Gabriel Zamora and Nikita Dragun, if they would just sit down in a video and talk to you, that you guys would be upset about that? No, I think people want videos where they can see the people that they have followed for a long time, right? Even if it's just like, hey, I'm sitting up in my apartment. This is what the makeup that I do every single day to go over and hang out with my TikTok friends, you know? Listen, I already have my meditations for my Peterisms video that we're going to do next, okay? A lot of people are watching those videos. We're talking about resentments and responsibility for family members, okay? So come over there. That's about setting boundaries and limits, see, with your family members. All right. So Nikita Dragun posts this on here, right? She says, "You hate me, but you're still watching." It was literally like the gates of hell had opened, okay, underneath this statement. And all these people started posting this picture from Jeffree Star Cosmetics from a couple years ago of Nikita Dragun, okay? And underneath there, someone said, "But to be frank, who wouldn't watch you? You do turn heads with your stunning looks." And somebody posted the picture and said, "True, she is turning heads with blackface," okay? And then somebody said underneath there, somebody else responded and said, "It was a themed bronze photo shoot, try again." And somebody else responded and said, "The bronze excuse gets a pass for this one, but what about the other ones?" And then, I mean, this, you guys, was underneath there a ton, right? Somebody posted, "Hi, Nikita, could you talk about your supposed blackface, please? We are all waiting for you to comment on this," reply, Nikita Dragun. And so somebody else posted the picture and said, "Hi, Nikita. So you may recognize this picture from a few years ago. A lot of people felt hurt by this. As a fan, I just wanted you to address the situation one more time that I believe you will. I love you so much, but this is something that needs to be clarified, okay? Nikita, I love you, messages of self-love and stuff, but I just need to say a few things. You come off really harsh, especially lately," and she does. She absolutely does, okay? She has this attitude that you cannot touch me, I don't care about you, you hate me, but you know you love me. I mean, it's such that rude, mean girl attitude. I don't think it's pretty. I really, really don't, okay? And I am somebody that is such a believer that you can be the most gorgeous, most aesthetically, and when I mean that, I'm not using that like in simply kind of terms. I'm using it as like truly, like aesthetically beautiful, okay? Like, I mean, pleasing to look at with the eye, and be a nasty person on the inside. And I'm not saying that Nikita is, but I will say that the way that she like speaks to the world often is very kind of like middle finger. Like if you go back to Dramageddon 1, where this all started, which we're coming up on the 2-year anniversary of that. I mean, literally it was next week. I know that because I was on my anniversary, which is next week in Las Vegas when all of that happened. And she and Gabriel and Manny and Laura, you know, posted the picture with the middle finger up. They are imitating the Kardashians. And they said, you know, bitch better without us or whatever. And it was like supposedly to Jeffree Star, and that's how the whole thing started, right? To me, okay, you know, like Gabriel's moved on. He hasn't really done a lot. I feel like Manny and Laura have learned a lot from that situation and kind of stayed in their own lane and stayed drama-free to most part. You know, I said that Manny dips his toe in it from time. And what I meant by that was like the Alicia Keys thing is a good example of that, you know? But they both pretty much stayed out of drama. I thought the dog was over here looking. I was like, is that the dog hits my glasses? But, you know, like, I don't feel like Nikita has learned. I feel like she's still giving the middle finger to the world, you know? It's like, so was that your attitude all along? No wonder you never apologized for it, because that's how you feel. Well, I don't know what that's about as you get older, you know, to have this kind of F you attitude towards the world. I don't think that's pretty. I don't have a lot of friends in my life or people surrounding me that just kind of have this F off attitude. You know, when you're 20 or 18 years old, it's kind of cute to like, you know, all that kind of stuff, and it's just like, screw you and whatever. Like, one of the things that I do not think is cute whatsoever is when you see a picture of like somebody and they're just like, you know, like, let's just act like my thumb, the Fonz, is the middle finger, okay? And they're like this. You know, I'm like, why are these, I don't understand, and maybe that's me being older, but I never posted those kind of pictures when I was younger either. I did a lot of this, okay? So I don't know what that's about, but I think like, I don't know, it's just kind of sad to me that Nikita hasn't really learned from this. The thing that's most interesting to me about all of this, okay, is that if you look, it's a Jeffree Star campaign. In the thread, everybody was saying thanks to Nikita Dragun. Now, Nikita Dragun, I don't know, what do you guys think, if it's, you know, considered blackface or not? That's up to you guys to decide. You know, the thing that's interesting to me is that it's a Jeffree Star campaign, and not really anybody is saying, okay, this is a Jeffree Star campaign. They chose to, you know, use this makeup on her, number one. Number two, it was her choice whether or not she did it. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd be interested to know what you have to say. Then, speaking of Jeffree Star, I kind of wanted to address some of the comments that I got on the video yesterday. So, one of the comments, because I was talking about Jeffree Star's launch and all this kind of stuff and how he didn't sell out, and I don't believe he's still sold out. I'll look in a second. But somebody said, Peter, his merch is sold out on Beauty Bay and Beautylish and a couple sizes left on his site. So I went right after I read that comment, actually like an hour and a half after I read that comment, and that was an absolute 100% lie, okay? Beauty Bay and Beautylish both completely had his entire line in stock. I went through here, I screenshot every single pullover, every single bathing suit. They had every size still in stock. Every makeup was there. That is a complete and absolute lie. It was interesting to me because the Jeffree Star stands were coming over to my site and they were saying Beautylish and Beauty Bay was sold out and that several things on his website were sold out too. Then they said it was all because of the COVID and nobody was going to spend any money right now, which is interesting because he said he sold out of the cremated palette, right? But if that's the case, that was really during the middle of the COVID. So if you're going to use that as an excuse, you can't use it for an excuse for the Orgy palette, but not for the cremated palette. And there's been other people that have sold out of things too. A lot of people were saying Pat McGrath came out and that, you know, she didn't sell out. Okay, that's one brand, but a lot of things have sold out when they've come out. So that's interesting to me. I want to look up really quick here because I haven't, to see if he is still sold out. I'm pulling it up as we speak. Shop. It is 7:08 p.m. on Saturday, the 22nd. We'll see how many of the products are sold out on the Orgy. None. Eyeshadow palette's still there. The eyeshadow bundle is still there. Okay, I'm looking through. Wait. It looks like maybe the Vault is sold out. Oh, no. It's the mirror. The chocolate soft touch hand mirror is sold out. That's the only thing that I'm seeing that's sold out on here. So, the hand mirror is the only thing. Oh, no. That's not true. The chocolate teddy pullover is sold out. And that's it. So, those are, that's the only thing that's sold out. Okay. Beauty Bay. I had all this stuff pulled up yesterday. I should have just kept it up here. Beauty Bay, we'll go see and what is sold out on Beauty Bay's website. You guys are like getting to do like a little drama investigation on site. It's not pulling the website up for me. I don't know why. Come on, Beauty Bay! It must just be getting so many. This is where Jeffree Star stands. We're like, it's getting so many orders of Jeffree Star that it just can't keep up. Okay, so let's see. Hold on a second. Oh, damn it. Grab the Jeffree Star Orgy palette collection. Here it is. Let's see. Maybe it is all sold out. I don't know. We'll find out right now. 27 items. Eyeshadow palette still available. The mini eyeshadow palette. I'm not seeing anything sold out. Okay, the white teddy pullover, small. They have. Okay, wait. That's out of stock. The tan teddy pullover is out of stock. The pullovers are out of stock. Those things have like sold out. But that's it. Yeah, the pullovers are out of stock. That's interesting to me. How much were they? $50? I wonder why those were the only things that sold out and the mirror, do you think? And then Beautylish. Okay. I ordered from Beautylish one time and I have to just tell you, not impressed whatsoever with the service. And it took forever. And then there was another time actually though that maybe it was Beauty Bay that I ordered from, that it came very, very quickly. But I will tell you, both on Beauty Bay and Beautylish, like the Orgy palette is like right at the beginning. Okay. I can't even find it on here. Jeffree Star Cosmetics, here it is. Eyeshadow palette is still available. Yep, all this stuff is still available on here. Well, the top 3 things. Okay, and I'm not gonna make you guys wait anymore about that. So that was interesting, you know, that I had a lot of people that were coming over and they were saying, oh, it's because of the COVID or that. I mean, I went in there, I was like, I know I checked on Beauty Bay and Beautylish, and all these people were like, it's sold out. I don't know what website you're looking at. It's still not, you can go buy it. I know you love him, okay? And I know you want to go to his castle in the sky and you want to experience the truth of the Lonely Doll, okay? So if you want to have a full Lonely Doll experience, you can go over Beauty Bay, Beautylish, or Jeffree Star Cosmetics, not Morphe, because they dumped him. And you can go over there and you can buy all of his products. There you go. And I think a lot of his products are on sale at places too, and you can have the full experience. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is James Charles getting a lot of backlash. Hold on, I'm pulling up the receipts. I have to just tell you that sometimes when I'm watching people's Instagram stories, I like screenshot something that I think will make a great thumbnail later. I screenshot this picture of Manny. He's like, I was like, okay, this is a thumbnail later. So anyway, James Charles is receiving tons and tons of backlash over this collab that he did, okay? So he did a collab with Jojo Siwa. So if you don't know who Jojo Siwa is, she came up with the Jojo bows. She was on Dance Mom. Don't even come for me, okay? I have watched literally every episode, every season of Dance Moms from, okay, I was watching this. I just have to tell you, I'll tell you what I think about this video in just a second, but I was watching this video, and at one point, he's like, I love that show so much. And she says something like, well, we could have like, you know, like we could do a contest to see like who knows more about the show. And he was like, well, you were on the show. And she's like, okay, before I was on the show. And he just goes, okay, on next. Like, you know, he didn't watch the show. My Lord, James Charles, you would have been 5 when the show started. But who did? I did, okay? Who do I remember? I remember all of them. I remember the Brooks. I remember the Pages. I remember the Kellys. I remember the Krusty Christies. Do you remember them back in the day? Listen, I remember all of them. And I will tell you something about what I think about Jojo Siwa in just a second, okay? Because I do have some thoughts about Jojo Siwa. So anyway, James Charles posted one day ago, I said today's collab was with someone I waited 2 years to work with and was so excited for, and now I'm getting death threats because Stan Twitter assumed it would be their fave and it wasn't. There are a ton of huge artists I'd love to film with one day, be patient. You know, when you go try to look for these death threats, you can never find them. So if they're DM death threats, what's interesting to me about that, okay, is that he's got a verified account, and then that would mean that the DM'd account, all right, is like a specific account. So you could report that account and say you're receiving death threats from that. But if you go in the threads underneath here, I didn't see any death threats. So I don't know if he just pulled that out of his ASS or if he really is receiving death threats over the fact that he did a collab with Jojo Siwa versus Ariana Grande or whoever. Or is he saying that because this stirs up even more drama for people to think people are so in love with James Charles. He did just hit 21 million subscribers, so congratulations, James, on that. But it just kind of stirs up even more mystery and intrigue over like, oh my God, it wasn't with the person that he thought it was. Okay, so if you go underneath this tweet, he says, I said somebody's collab was, okay, I said today's collab was with somebody I waited 2 years to work with and was so excited for, and now I'm getting death threats because Stan Twitter assumed it would be their fave, and it wasn't. There are a ton of huge artists I'd love to film with one day, be patient. Okay, and then these are some of the responses underneath here. Hold on a second, I need my reading glasses. Things you did wrong. Said the person you were collabing with was a celebrity. Said this collab was break the internet worthy. Said you waited 2 years implying this is an A-list celebrity. Like tweets about Ariana Grande. We have a reason to be disappointed. And to be honest with you, all of those things are true. He did do all of those things because James wants the illusion to be it's going to be somebody huge. He was building up the hype, okay? If he had come out and just said, I'm doing a collab with with Jojo Siwa, it would have built a lot of drama anyway because she already did a bunch of stuff with Shane Dawson, don't you remember? Okay? So it would have built up a lot of drama anyway because Shane already did these collabs and already met with Jojo Siwa and talked about how much he came up with the whole slime idea because of Jojo Siwa. You know what I mean? So it's like James could have like built, if he was doing the PR right, instead of getting people, because this is what the thing is then, okay? And it's really not fair to Jojo Siwa, honestly. If you're building your audience up to think that it's somebody like Ariana Grande, okay, and it's Jojo Siwa, which to me, it's 6 to 1, half a dozen the other, I don't really care either way. I mean, they're completely two different people. Let's just be for real. Why people like Jojo Siwa and why people like Ariana Grande, and don't talk to me about talent, okay, because the thing is, they both offer something completely different to the world, you know? And I have to say, in the long run, and yes, I do love Ariana Grande and I love her singing, but I have to tell you, I love me some Jojo Siwa too, all day long, okay? And what I love about Jojo Siwa was, Miss Abby, okay, Dance Mom, you know, Abby, what's her face? Like, watched every episode, now I can't think of it, okay? Abby Lee Miller. You know, Abby was not that nice to, unless it was just the editing of the show, Abby was not always that nice to Jojo, okay? And, you know, Jojo wore the bows on the show. Like, that's all an original thought that she did, okay? She came up with that. She marketed it. She turned it into this. When Abby Lee Miller was sick in the hospital, Jojo went and visited her, okay? They showed that. You know, it's like not all these other girls came because they were all bitter that Abby was, like, done with them. And with them. Abby gave these people the career of their life, okay? I know that people will say Maddie Ziegler is the best dancer in the entire world and she was going to see a, you know, Maddie Ziegler wouldn't be anybody if Abby Lee Miller Dance Moms hadn't been on TV. Period. End of story. And if she had, it would have taken a lot more work, okay? You know, I loved all those girls. I watched them all. Chloe was my favorite next to Nia. Oh my God. Point your toes, Nia. And I loved her so, oh my Lord, Nia Sue, I love her so much, okay? And I loved her mom. Her mom was my favorite dance mom. But you know, like, those people on that show, they wouldn't be anywhere if it wasn't for dance moms. And I love that she talked about it. And I think that's the thing, is that Jojo is so real and so honest. But people weren't having it underneath there. And it wasn't about Jojo Siwa. It's about the fact that James led on to be that it was something that it wasn't. And that's what people's issue is. Someone said, you also said it was celebrity. Do you need me to pull up receipts? Jojo isn't a celebrity. I consider Jojo Siwa to be a celebrity. I don't know why people don't think she is. If I saw Jojo Siwa walking down the street, okay, all glammed up in glitter and bows, I'd be like, holy hell, that is Jojo Siwa. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I would think. Now, Dance Mom Holly came down the street with Nia, I'd be like, blink your toes, Nia. Oh my God, I would die. I'd faint a million faints. And someone said, oh my God, the 12-year-old Ari stans need to shut up for real. Just because he liked tweets of people thinking he's going to actually collab with. He did it because he's trying to get a collaboration with Ariana Grande. Listen, this is how he moves, okay? I've seen it a million times. I've watched James Charles since he started on the internet, basically, okay? He starts liking tweets. He spurs all this up. And then he's like, oh, everybody, you know, then he's thinking, oh, Ariana Grande, I'll be like, oh, we should do a collab together, you know? I actually saw Ariana Grande. She's about 10 feet away from me with her brother Frankie at Ultra Music Festival. That girl is tiny. She performed one night. I think she performed with Zed. She's real tiny. And this was back in the day when she wore those ears. You know, does she still wear those? Anyway, she is really, really small. She's gorgeous and I do love her music. Okay. She's no Mariah Carey. Let's just be for real though, okay? I mean, people want to compare her to Mariah Carey. I'm like, please. Can we get Mariah Carey in the room to look at her and be like, I don't know her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She's no Mariah Carey, and she definitely ain't no Whitney, okay? I'm every woman. Okay. Someone said, now you want to act like the victim. Waited 2 years for Jojo, LMFAO. Someone said, you're complaining just to not say sorry. I'm reading these like right down. Because you're wrong. You said it's going to break the internet. Someone said, okay, but can you please help me understand how a collab with Jojo Siwa is internet breaking worthy? Because people that follow her always wanted to see her with her without the usual Jojo style. And it's true. And he shows in the video, and I don't know if that's internet breaking, right? But he showed in the internet, or he showed in the interview, like DMs where he asked her like 2 years ago and she said, no, I can't do that. And she said in the video that she was afraid to do that because it would break the image of what everybody said. And you know, people give her a hard time for her growing up like this. Listen, okay? Sharo from Love Boat back in the day, ma'am, she's been doing this, okay, for 50 years. Sharo is still wearing the dress and the cha-cha and the whatever she does, okay, for 50 years. I loved her back then and I love her now. Jojo Siwa could carry this crap out until she's 70 and still make it work. Trust, she could, okay? She'd be everybody's most loved grandma in those bows. Don't think she's not. She said in this video she is that is a $1 billion brand, okay? Jojo Siwa turned out not getting solos, not getting duets, and she never complained on that show. Her mother Jocelyn never complained on that show, okay? Jojo Siwa took what she got what she got, and she didn't throw a fit about it, okay? You get what you get, you don't throw a fit. She took what she did. She took her bows. She took all of that. She took her happy, smiling face and her positive attitude, and she turned it into a $1 billion brand. Who's bitter now? All those girls that were just getting all those solos and never even won, okay? I heard that whole thing was staged anyway with all those shows. I was so bitter when I found that out. I just wanted to sit next to those dance moms in that old studio in Pennsylvania, you know what I mean? I wanted it, where was it? Philadelphia or Pennsylvania, one of those places. Philadelphia is in Pennsylvania. Okay, so anyway, someone said, you said it would break the internet. Jojo Siwa won't break SHI. Well, she'll break $1 billion business. She's got $1 billion business. She's the #1 selling bedding at Target for girls. Like, can you say that out there? All these people that want to come for Jojo Siwa, I'm like, She's got bedding, she's got furniture, she's got books, she's got toys, she's got all this crap, okay? She's got birthday present deals. She's got, I mean, she's like the #1 seller for toys. She's got her own Walmart brand of all it. I mean, people want to come for her, and I'm like, she's the last one laughing at the bank, and she's loving every minute of it. Who wouldn't love living in a glitter world like that, okay? That's like that Aqua song, I'm a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world. Hey, I relate to that all day long. Put me in a Barbie world with some glitter. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, then James, he can't shut up enough about all that. So then he says again, I liked a few tweets from fans saying they wanted me to collab with their faves because I also would love to collab with their faves. If I did collab with their faves, today would have been full of stay away from her tweets anyway, leave me alone. If you know that, then just do you, girl, okay? Don't be coming and complaining about all, I'm so tired. James Charles has this amazing life. I have to tell you, let me tell you, this is a scary sign, okay? I've been telling you that James Charles is getting a little arrogant, okay? Now, I will say this. I loved this video, okay? I don't care what anybody says. This was a side of Jojo Siwa that I had never seen before, #1. #2, I'll put a video or a picture up right here, okay? He made Jojo Siwa look beautiful. I mean, hands down, I thought that was Nikki Tutorial's little sister when I saw it. I was like, who is that? She is gorgeous. I didn't know, like at first when I saw the picture, you know, going on Twitter. She looked amazing. I mean, I like her anyway. Hey, listen, I love somebody that you know who she is? Jojo Siwa is the epitome of, what do I always say? Why can't be too much. She is the epitome of be too much, and I live for it, okay? Why are we going to make fun of somebody that is living their truth? I love her. But, you know, when you watch this video, she owns who she is. And there's a part where she's like, you know why it works? Because this is real. Like, this isn't fake. Like, I am about the bows and the glitter and all that. She is, and I love that, you know? She was so, like, when you watched it, though, she's 17 years old. She was so well-spoken. She understands her business. She understands her brand. She understands what she's doing. And she's talking about how much she loves it and what she does. Like, it was really, really cool. It was one of the... Jojo Siwa, for his all, you know, crazy looking and glitter and all that kind of stuff that she is that I love... That was one of the most authentic videos that I have ever seen. And she brought a part out of James, that like a positive part, like in that interaction. But like, I think she really challenged his authenticity. Because I was watching, I was like, she is so real in this. And you can kind of see like the fakety of James. Now, I will tell you, there was a moment that kind of scared me. Y'all remember that scene in Jeffree Star's office when Rylan Adams or when Shane asks how much they'll make off that pallet if they did it. And he goes, oh, something like, some ridiculous amount of money, I can't remember, $10 million, something like that. And Rylan goes, what? Do you remember that? Did you see that moment in this video where James Charles is like looking at the camera about like how much money she makes off this? She's a $1 billion brand. James, be grateful for what you have. You have a most amazing life. My phone started ringing, so I had to stop the video. And I was preaching too. Anyway, James, listen, okay? You have the most amazing life, okay? You have a beautiful home at 21 years old. You can go anywhere you want in the world when we can start going places. You have friends and family that love you. You can buy whatever you want superficially, okay? You can do whatever you want to do, have whatever dreams you want to have, okay? Everybody's journey is different. You do not have to have furniture and all this, and you don't have, that's her journey, okay? It doesn't have to be your journey. So don't be jealous and envious of somebody else and what they have, you know? Sit in the middle of your journey and be like, hey, you know what? I'm really grateful for what I have. I have a life beyond my wildest dreams. I'm no James Charles, okay? I don't have that kind of money, and I don't have that kind of subscriptions and whatever. And you know what? And it's okay. I never thought I'd be here. I never thought I'd have 100 people that would want to watch any of my videos, you know? Let alone people that want to come to all my channels. I think it's really, really cool. And you know what? You got to be grateful for what you have. And I have a life beyond my wildest dreams. So I hope he doesn't see this and he's like, oh my Lord, now I got to be in every store. And then we'll be, you know, going to Ashley Home Furniture, buying recliner, James Charles recliners or something with sisters on it. You know what I mean? I don't need a sister's recliner. Okay? I need a recliner because I'm old. I'm the old man of YouTube, but I don't need no sister's recliner. So anyway, I thought it was an adorable video. I really, really liked it, okay? I wish that sometimes these people didn't feel like they needed to come out and address or say anything at all. Like with some stuff, it's very, very serious, and I think they need to address it. But like this collab, unless he's trying to build up the hype to get more people to go watch it, but it's trending. So I think it was #1 on trending, actually. There's no reason why he needs to do that. I don't want to say that and then it not be. Hold on a second. There's absolutely no reason why he needed to. Okay, now my YouTube is not pulling up. My Wi-Fi has been crazy. James Charles, I want to make sure because I don't want to say this and then it have not be the case, right? Hold on a second. You guys are like, Peter, we really don't care. It's like literally, it's just spinning. Look at this. Anyway, I think it was like #1 trending or #8 trending or something like that, but it was trending, okay? You have an amazing life, okay? Be grateful for it. The video was cute. I thought it was a great video. What I would say to people is, you know what? I think it's really hurtful to Jojo Siwa that you would come over here and complain. You didn't say that, okay? You didn't defend her, that you chose to have her on your channel and that she chose to have you on her channel. That's what I would have done. I would have said to all those people out there saying that Jojo Siwa is not a celebrity and that Jojo Siwa, you know, isn't who you were excited about, piss off. Jojo Siwa is cool as hell. That's what I would have put out there because she is. She is. And I got more respect for her after watching this video. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.